And so I'm curious if you've seen some of this with like Olmo 3, like has this reasoning step. And I wonder if this ties into the coding agents, where the fact that you're doing a lot of reinforcement learning on coding might also be affecting how the model is acting and how the model is seeing itself.
We haven't gotten there yet, but I think there is good reason to think that it will. One of the biggest frontiers in training these models is something called rubrics, which is essentially it's like people might have heard of LLM as a judge, where the model like grades its outputs. It's used in this like constitutional AI and things like this. And a lot of it is just having the model like get points for explaining certain types of reasoning. And some of this could be evolving around. Like you could see points in a checklist heavily relate to identity, where so you have a coding problem, you have one criteria within it that is like, was Claude this specific? Like, was your model this specific thing? And I think that that could have a lot of, it's like, could be impacting things, and that is really hard to measure. Because it's like a second order effect within training. It could be in code. It could also be in math. And like, this is the thing that people are trying to do. It's like our biggest RL run was like 4 weeks or something. And it's like, like there's a lot of monitoring of the models that happens. But I think that a lot of building these models is these second order effects, where there's just like you make a change and it makes the model way smarter, but it might make it a little bit more like a common word is like cooked, but that doesn't quite describe it in detail. I think people deserve better definitions than like the model is a little cooked, because you hear somebody say that, you're like, what the heck does this mean? So like Claude Opus 4 was very diligent. It felt very good at following its instructions. And 4.6 came out, and it's like, yes, it feels smarter, but also what I will see is like it just misses something.